Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, episode 4. Tonight is going to be our final session of this. We will be entering the courtroom for the last time in this episode and doing the last day of trial. So we will see if we can, well, I was going to say we can see if we can get Justice or Edgeworth, but we already kind of cleared his name last time. It's more about if we can find this other guy. Because we figured out who it was, but then the old guy just kind of ran away. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, so December 28th, the last day to do anything with the TL6 incident. This is it. Judgment Day. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. What? What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Oh, she's still electrically charged from getting tased a whole day ago. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. That's right. She's not. I think is she still not allowed in the courtroom? Forget how that.
No,
works.
remember she was there for the second day. They I think it just does it on a day-by-day basis.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
Whoa. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Oh my god, Maya. Maya? Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Okay.
Wow. What's gotten into that girl?
Detective Gumshoe.
Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning.
Oh my god, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
How did it go, detective?
How did it go, detective?
Oh,
I did the same thing. I literally, it's so confusing sometimes. I literally was like, okay, yeah, you read this line because it's your line, and then halfway through you reading it, I realized it was my line.
like, what? He popped up telling you, I'm hoping in the next games they show the avatars just like they did in Danganronpa because it's so confusing. I read that, and I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it's always because it's always
he
when a
calling
character
detective?
first comes onto screen, you expect them to be saying something.
Oh my.
But sometimes it's just because I'm talking to them, which makes no sense to me.
Oh, that is so annoying. Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Okay, so they found the old guy.
Nice. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good.
Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it.
Well, without that document, it's gonna be a little difficult, but we'll see. If
That's
we
true.
can crack him.
Might have a few things up our sleeve.
Yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Execution is ready. Wow, he actually answered almost immediately this time.
All right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence.
Stood.
Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the bow rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Huh.
What?
Very well.
Huh.
It's oddly cooperative considering he's also behind this murder.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely trying to lay some traps down in some way.
Yeah. Please bring the witness into the courtroom.
They definitely coached him, I want to say, in some way.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake, from where he witnessed the incident.
Don't forget that he's also a pasta chef.
In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness, why did you run away yesterday?
Witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
As I've decided. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. I've got to differentiate these old men apart now. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly. See, I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi, you're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it. Okay, so I'm sorry about leaving, wasn't running away, went to get food for Polly. You're gonna got nothing to do with this incident. I need a motive. First things first, I have to prove this man is who he is. Do that and the motive will prove itself. Okay, so what is my evidence? Let me look at this stuff again. So, I'm sure a lot of this stuff isn't gonna be as important. Never know. Time of the murder, deal 6, overhead map of the lake, the bullet, the gun, the metal detector, bird, file on the incident, the photo. Oh, that's right. We have the bullet from the DL6 incident.
Oh yeah, the one that Von Karma dropped.
File on the DL6 incident. So, okay. So this would have create. Okay, so this is probably part of it. So we might have to present this somewhere, but I think I'm just gonna start pushing.
Yeah.
Well, you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony. No. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger.
Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. On Karma and Yanni Yogi. Okay. Was running away or nothing? Okay. Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why.
I can see the future.
Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. Let's buy some food. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why don't you go back to the caretaker's shack? Well, I kinda got lost, you see.
Witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack.
Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. I see. So he was lost. Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
What a dopey judge.
Figured out nothing to do with the incident anyhow. Okay. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. And how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
Witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? That's impossible.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
Let's see. And then, last one. Figure out what I want to do. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Why don't I say something, Mr. Wright? Okay, interesting. Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Order, order. Mr. Wright, there is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
Now, this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us this witness's name. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh. Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident. Figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Tisk, tisk.
I'm guessing it didn't pick up the first time?
It did not.
Yep. Classic Discord.
Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi? Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof.
Oh, fuck, really?
And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, How are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. See, that makes sense.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Huh?
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Oh, he threw out those documents.
Why? Oh, yeah, he did.
The witness has no fingerprints.
What?
What? Is this a Men in Black shit?
Yeah, right. What? What? No fingerprints. I guess he meant on the file, because the file's gone.
Oh, okay. Well, he has no
That's my
hands.
assumption. Yeah, right. Well, you see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. What? Yogi, you sneak. You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past. Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, I guess I'll just believe that. I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
Dental records. There are other ways.
Yeah. No.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright?
Okay, Judge, you see how he has that, like, evil smirk on his face as if he knew all of this was happening? You see that, right?
Yeah, he's totally sus. It seems that the case has been decided, no?
No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Nick, what are we going to do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do?
Tisk, tisk. Well, Mr. Wright? Perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
Yeah,
Not a bad
yeah.
idea.
Very funny. You're a sore winner, Mr. Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot. What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. Take Mr. Von Karma up?
My proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Oh, Lord!
Order. Yeah, this is, I mean, obviously, so I've seen this game before, so I already knew about this. This is something I've been really excited about.
So, this is my prediction. This isn't real life, it's a simulation, Grizzy.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. Who do you think the final survivors are going to be?
Oh, man.
I think it's going to be the judge and Larry, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all you need.
Oh, well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma?
Do you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. Oh my god. I love this.
This was your idea in the first place, you fuck.
I have a right to do as you suggested. Yeah, he fucking slipped up, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
Yup, the bird's going to jail. Nick, this is crazy.
Well, Still want to go through with your little game?
You bet your ass I do. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least, I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot.
And this is why Mia doesn't want to come out.
Yeah, she's like, wow, Phoenix, this is what you've gone to while I'm away? Ooh, you're on your own, buddy. That's quite a bird. Literally a bird. There's a bird in my courtroom. Please tell us your name. Name? The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify to us, for us. Hello, hello. Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right.
Oh my god.
What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
You push that hello.
So do I just push here or what? Yeah, let's press. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. I want you to test. You know that's not how this works. Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? What's the safe number? Maybe we should get her to say her name. Polly, what's your name? Polly, huh? Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity? No. Well, I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with that, no. Please only ask questions pertaining to the matter at hand. Very well, witness, continue your testimony. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. Need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi. Okay. Yeah, so I need to... I guess that's how I have to ask a better question.
Have we forgotten something?
Yeah, so... As I recall 2 days ago... Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6! So funny. If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello. Oh, they've retrained the parrot.
Oh, shit.
That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something we forgot? Hello. Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Tisk.
Oh my god.
Something.
He retrained the parrot.
I mean, I'm telling you, dude, he's not brain dead. Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when asked if we'd forgotten anything? Oh, whoops. Okay. Then I guess we need to present something.
Yeah. Maybe show her a photo of the DL6 or file on the deal. No.
Yeah.
Show her either the file or a photo.
Right. Oops. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
safe.
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, good.
Yeah, because I forgot, because we ended up not having to do any presenting in the last one with the guy. So so I can try some stuff. When the statement is clearly okay. So yeah, this is the I did it wrong thing.
You can't expect a parrot to read, Mr. Wright.
So
It's gonna be a photo, I think.
yeah, let's. Nope.
Imagine if you actually did need to ask what's the number to the safe. I would
Yeah,
laugh.
we could try it.
You know, go ahead. At least you won't lose any life doing that.
Yeah. Either way, I'm probably gonna like load whenever we figure it out and do do it again.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll get her to say the number to that safe. Oh, the safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay? Molly, what was the number to the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Well, Mr. Wright, you're not claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
It actually does.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it.
Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Wait a minute.
Wait, is it the file on the DL6? The DL6 case file?
I think because 1228, 1228 is when the case happened. I think it's what they're getting at.
Yeah. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to that safe number? Case summary, victim data. It's on the case summary page. The case summary, specifically the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th? Why, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. Ah. He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Yeah, I was gonna say, what does this really prove? What does this really prove, though?
Yeah. I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. What a fucking loser.
That's pretty funny.
This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing.
Indeed. Alone, it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what? Very well, witness, you may continue. Okay, so that was one thing I needed to do. Okay, so then I do need to ask the first question again and say it does have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh.
It's not letting me. Okay, witness, can't you say hello? Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Oh, wait, what? Why did it... Okay, whatever.
Oh,
was there 2 lines in the thing? Is there a new line on the... Okay, there might have been a new line in the testimony, and that's what I pressed on before. So...
have we
No, it was what's your name?
What's your... Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who was the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Okay? Your Honor?
Your Honor.
Yes. The proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... Great fucking question. Okay, let me see if it's somewhere in the case file. No clues found on the scene. Defense attorney trapped in an elevator. Murder weapon was fired twice. Court bailiff trapped in an elevator with the Edgeworth.
Oh, to arrest his fiance.
After the arrest, fiance Polly Jenkins committed. Yeah, there we go. There's our link. The DL6 case file.
It's quite a large fire.
Oh, I can tell based on... Okay, so it sounds like this one they expected you to do this one first. Because this time he says, oh, that's quite a large file. And then on the other one he was like, why are you so obsessed with that file?
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Which page is this proof on, then? Show us, or stop wasting our time.
Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's name? It's on the suspect data page. This page is all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly? Wow, she had a bird's name. And then he named a bird after her. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. It was also, like, a really good bird's name for some reason. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible.
A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
She's... That's you.
Oh. Damn it! This time I thought it was you. She's only 7 years old.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
It's a mere coincidence. That's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
What are you saying?
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. No. I forgot how short the parrot testimony was. That's kind of sad. I wanted to do more parrot. Oh well. What can we do?
Best witness ever.
Witness, tell us your name.
Wait. This witness, he doesn't remember.
No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court. Order, order. Yanni Yogi. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancée, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
I'm actually surprised he didn't say that it was actually Edgeworth who killed his dad.
Yeah. I guess the idea is, I mean, that's technically a different case, so it's up to everyone else if we want to start, like, putting that case out on trial now.
Yeah.
Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case, so I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
I was actually waiting for Von Karma to say a last-minute objection.
Yep. Also, I like how there's actually fucking confetti. Could you imagine that in a real courtroom? Like, they say the verdict and then confetti starts falling from the ceiling?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what it is. He killed that man! Yay! I don't know if that was in the other cases and I just noticed it for the first time, or if it was just this time.
I don't remember, to be absolutely honest.
That is all this court is adjourned. I don't remember if I actually said that or not.
Oh.
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means...
It was Edgeworth?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Edgeworth?
Your Honor, I object to your judgment.
What do you mean? That would be a ridiculous thing for you to say right now. Are you being serious?
I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what?
Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do?
Raise an objection.
Fuck that.
Leave it to Edgeworth. Let him talk.
The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst.
Didn't something like this happen yesterday too?
Yeah, but like I liked it yesterday. I didn't like it today.
I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed.
That would be Larry.
We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out.
For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. What were you gonna say?
Oh, no, I just accidentally skipped through that text before you finished
Okay.
reading it, that's all.
Young Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations, of which ends today. The culprit is me.
Order, order. This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this.
Obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. Like, holy crap. Can I just get like 5? During this time I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned.
It's like resume the trial tomorrow. Oh wait, the statute of limitations is already over. Okay, case is done. Can't do shit.
Much.
I'm sorry, right? I've just wasted all of your effort. Yeah, you piece of crap. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy.
Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. And getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
Okay.
It's like I'm charging you double for this.
Yep. Okay, I think so. We're about to start the next trial, so I think as far as the episodes go, I'm gonna like split this one into 2 right here.